So guys, today I want to look at the reasons why I trade only one currency pair. So most people may say that trading, maybe you need to trade multiple currency pairs because you may get a lot of opportunities, but they don't know the work that comes with that, because analyzing like 20 pairs, it's not easy. So assume you are taking like an hour every day to analyze one currency pair. So if you are trading 20 pairs, how many hours are you going to take? So if you are analyzing the pairs like 20, so it means you may not take an hour analyzing one pair. That means you're going to spend little time analyzing a certain pair, and the little time that you're going to take on a certain pair, it means maybe the little information you're going to get about a pair. So before, I used to trade like most of the pairs, as you know, but time reached, it was overwhelming for me because I could keep looking for setups in every pair. Sometimes you could find like I'm getting a setup and I just take a trade without even analyzing a pair to know where the direction of the market is going, because I've just seen a setup has been formed. I couldn't know maybe how the weekly is saying or the daily is saying, something like that. But when I come on the lower time frames and I see the setup is formed, I could take a pair. And most of the times you could take maybe you could take a trade and you find maybe it was just a reversal or it was a counter trend, something like that. Then you end up losing. But there's a lot of advantages that comes with trading one pair. The number one advantage of analyzing one pair is like deep expertise. So when we talk about like deep expertise, you are going to understand the pair more. You're going to understand its behaviors. You're going to understand how it is affected by news. You're going to understand how it moves in different sessions. You're going to understand its movement. And in most cases, you're going to be alert all times in the direction where it's going. If it's ranging, you're going to understand that now the pair is ranging. If it is selling, also you're going to understand that the pair is selling. And maybe if the pair is buying, also you're going to understand that the pair is buying. That one comes with the deep expert of understanding a pair, because you have been looking at it, analyzing it for several good time. That comes with a lot of understanding a pair. So that is like one of the advantages of trading one pair. I know there might be a lot of people outside there criticizing like trading one pair is not a good idea, but as we are seeing, like there is very many advantages of trading one pair. But in this video, I'm going to tell you a few of them, and if it works for you, you can go with that. But I'm not complaining about trading one pair, and it's working for me really. Yeah. Number two is less noise and more clarity. So when you are trading a lot of pair, in most cases, like the way how we have seen, it might be difficult for you to analyze each pair to its fullest. But when you are trading one pair, you are going to analyze it. Let it be from monthly, weekly, daily, the 4 hour, 1 hour, up to 15 minutes or 5 minutes. You can do that if it's one pair, because that one can take maybe like an hour in a day. And sometimes if you are used with a pair, it doesn't even take an hour. It can even take 15 minutes or 30 minutes. So that one reduces noise in the market, and it becomes more clear because now you understand where the pair is going, or you understand what the pair is doing. And in most cases, when you are trading like a lot of pairs, there is going to be a lot of confusion because of the noise. You'll see this one is going up, this one is going down, and this one is ranging. But you don't get to decide which pair should I enter, because everything is presenting an opportunity. But deep inside, you don't know on higher time frames maybe what the pair is doing. Number 3, we have better risk management. So the advantage of trading one pair is better risk management. So in most cases, pair behave differently, and the movements also, they are different. The markets, we can look at them, they look the same. But when it comes to their movement and how they worth, that is where the problem comes. Because 1 pip or 10 pips, their worth on Euro USD is not the same on USD JPY or GBP JPY. It's not the same. So most people, like, we have to understand how these pair have, how they are, because like I'm going to tell you that for me, okay, I trade, but my stop loss is always like 10 pips. So 10 pips, I'm risking 1%. But you are going to risk 1% on a pair. You are going to risk 10 pips thinking that you are risking 1% of your account. And when that stop loss gets hit, you'll find maybe you have lost like 1.5 or 1 point something, because the pairs are not the same. So you have to understand 1 pip in a certain currency pair, how much does it worth. So it's going to understand to better your risk management. You know, if I risk 20 pips, if I risk 30 pips, if I risk 10 pips, how much am I going to lose in case if a trade goes against me? So, and if you understand that, trading is going to become easier slowly for you, because the most important thing when it comes to trading, risk management is so important. Another advantage is strategy application. So payers move in different sessions, and setups also form in different sessions. So if you are trading one pair, you are going to know, let's say in Asian session, the pair is going to range. Maybe in London session, the pair is going to manipulate, and in New York session is going to distribute. So you are going to understand which session are you going to trade when you see your pair presenting a setup, because at the end of the time, it suits your strategy, and you can understand that according to my strategy, when a setup forms in Asian session, I don't win maybe the trades, or I lose the trades. Or If a setup forms in London session, that's how maybe my pair works very well for me. So it's going to help you in a good way on how you can apply your strategy on a certain pair. Another point is less stress and overwhelming. The stress that comes when you are trading, let's say like 20 pairs, you cannot compare it with the stress that comes when you are trading one pair. Like trading a lot of assets is going to be overwhelming for you because of the factors that we have seen, because each pair behaves in a different way. So that one is going to reduce on the stress and the overwhelming those pairs are going to bring for you. But when you're trading one pair, you're going to concentrate on that and everything is going to be okay. Another advantage is mastery over randomness. When you're trading one pair, you're going to master it at its fullest. But you cannot lie me that you have mastered 20 pairs or 25 pairs. That's a lie. You can't. I've been in the market at least for some good time and I've seen. But when you tell me that you have mastered one pair, I can't believe you. I can't believe you. There is a saying traders usually say. The say goes like this. It's a Chinese master, Bruce Lee, who said that I fear a man who has practiced one skill 1,000 times than a man who has practiced 1,000 skills 1,000 times. You see, so like if you have practiced one thing 1,000 times, it means your confidence, your expertise, and the knowledge about that thing is too high compared to someone who has practiced 1,000 skills 1,000 times. That means each skill they have practiced it once. So at the end of the time, when you compare which one is better, so I will leave that question to you. Another advantage is time efficiency. So when you're trading like multiple pairs, you are going to stay or you're going to spend a lot of time on screen because you're going to be looking at this pair. Does it have a setup? No, the setup is not there. Then you change to another pair. Does this pair has a setup? No. You change, you go to another pair. But compared to when you're trading one pair, when you find or when you open your charts and you see there is no setup, you know there is no setup. You're going to go away from the charts, or you're going to close your laptop and you go do other things because there is no setup, unless if you want to force trades, which is not good, and that is bad manners in trading. But that is the time efficiency that we are talking about. You save time. When you come on the chart and you find a setup, you place a trade and trade. When you come and you find the pair is not presenting for you a setup, you stay away from the market. And that one is going to help you to save your energy, money, and time. You see. The last point is financial edge. So in most cases when you are trading one pair, it's going to give you the edge in the market, because the way how we have seen like pairs move in a different way. So some pairs move when they are leaving spikes behind, others move in a slow way, others move like in a rapid response. So your edge is going to depend on the way how the pair is behaving. But when you are trading multiple pairs, you are not going to behave on how each pair is going to behave. In most cases, that's why you find traders are going away from their plans, and once you go away from your plan, you're going to mess up. You're going to mess up. And in trading, it is a little thing like this that can make you to go away from your plan. And once you go out from your plan, accounts are going to be blown, risk management is going to go away, the patience is going to go away. All the time that you have spent in the market are going to be for nothing. So you have always to choose wisely, even if you want to start concentrating on one pair, because it's not easy also, because the pairs are very many. You have to choose which one is your favorite, then you master it, you give it time so that you can trade. So guys, if you have not yet subscribed on my channel, subscribe, give the video a thumbs like button so that it can help the algorithm to push this video even to reach to another trader who is like you, who want to listen to such kind of information, and it will help them also in terms of their trading. So make sure you smash that thumbs like button, subscribe. Until we meet again in the next video, bye bye.